I'm Lady LaRue.
I'm Mr. Magic Sticks.
And I'm Kira Rain.
And this is the Casting Couch. Come sit on it.
You got that staple that really grabbed a hold of me. I can pay for it, baby. It ain't nothing to me, cause you so nasty. Ooh, girl, you so nasty.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Casting Couch. I am your hostess with the mostest, Lady LaRue, and who do we have in the building?
We have Mr. Magic Sticks here on the mic.
And we have Kira. I am the lady with the box of tricks.
Yes, and as always, we are joined by our producer, Tony from HR. Say hi.
Hi.
So y'all can always find the Casting Couch on any of your podcast providers. So we're talking about iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Castbox, Podbeam, and whenever you find your podcast. Also, if you ever want to hit us up with questions, comments, concerns, pictures, topics, and go back to pictures again. Ooh, dick pics. I don't think I got any new ones this week, by the way, but I'll let y'all know. I have to go through and see, because the ones I sent y'all last time were very depressing, but I just had to send them. Y'all can always send them to our email address at The Casting Couch Podcast. That is The Casting Couch, CASS, ass in the middle, Teen Couch Podcast at gmail.com. Also, you can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I was thinking about Snapchat, but I don't know how that shit works. I'm still working on it. And these kids now got TikTok, some new shit.
We got a Snapchat?
I started a Snapchat, but I don't know how to make it a bigger, we'll talk about it. So y'all can hit us up on any social media device. If y'all have any questions, again, we take all pictures. I'm wanting more dick pics, so if y'all want to send dick pics, y'all can send them to the Cast Couch, send them to myself, or Kira Rain, or Mr. Magic Sticks, or even Tony from HR. We will
also
all
like
judge them.
boobs.
We like pussy prints.
Yeah, we like
And
pussy prints
pussies.
as well, so send
Camel
those.
toes, we like those.
I don't
Yes.
even want those because the few that I seen, y'all don't know how to upkeep them either.
I haven't seen them. They've been in.
Now, if they're
send none
not
of that.
shaved, if they're trimmed, we'll still take those. But if they're not shaved, then wild child.
Remember, Tank from HR likes a wolf puss. So you know,
That's
some
right.
men
Tank
like,
from the mailroom. He does like wolf pussy.
What's that called?
He like overgrown hair. He don't like
The
his
bush.
grass
The
trimmed
bush.
at the fuck all, honey. Today we got an exciting show for y'all. Our gantry is kind of thick, so we got a couple people from the gantry outside indulging in libations and tobacco. And then we got a couple people in the gantry right now saying my best and hi. And then also we got Kendall from Universally Alkaline. He joining us from Texas.
Kendall from shipping.
Kendall from shipping. You know what? I hate it here. Just like that.
Makes sense. Say I'm lying.
So jumping right on in, as always, we always have a special drink to go with our show. So Miss Kira Ring, our resident bartender, what is the cocktail of the week, honey?
Today's cocktail of the week is wet pussy.
Oh,
It is a mixture of some flavored rums and some juices and a little bit of fruit puree. So
now when you say juices, are you talking about your personal juices or?
if I put my personal juices in there, you would be over here and not over there.
Oh, baby. Something
All right. I just want to say that's some Haitian voodoo shit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah. By the way, I don't think you can go to the bar and be like, hey, yo, let me get a wet pussy.
I mean, but if you can, would you?
No. I wouldn't order
I
that.
bet-
It tastes
why not?
delicious, though.
I think.
I wouldn't order it. I'm a gay man, so I don't think I would order it.
Yeah, you want to order it just because you don't like saying it.
I mean,
Right.
what about
I feel like
we need another name.
what
for the
about a
gay
sloppy dick?
I'm not ordering that either.
We're going with a wet pussy.
No, you don't
Even
like
the gay
that?
guy don't want to order a sloppy
What would
dick.
you-
He don't
what
want no
would you
sloppy
order
dick.
then?
That's what I'm trying to think. What would I call it?
What would you call it? Would you
let's
call
see.
it a big cock?
I would call it a slippery slope. There you go. I like a slippery.
You
slope.
like a slippery slope?
There we go.
You like a slippery
and I
slope.
like a let's see, water fountain, something like that.
Oh.
A skeeter, shooter.
A
something
skeeter,
like
I like that.
that.
You
A big
like
skeeter, a big shooter, a big oozer.
Oozer.
There we go.
I like
Money
that.
shot.
Money
Money
shot.
shot.
You know what? Clink, 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 clink.
I just want to point out that Money Shot is copyrighted by Hater Bear Media.
Money shot, money shot, money shot.
Money
And I
Shot-
can say it
Money
because
Shot
I'm
Productions.
Under the window.
It's copyrighted.
Bear Media. Money shot.
If y'all are joining in on the live, y'all comment on what drinks would y'all like to get from the bar if y'all could, whether it be a wet pussy or a money shot, slippery slope. Y'all give us some names of some drinks. So before we jump into the biggles, the fuck for the week. So last week we put out a I don't want to say announcement, but a question, and we asked the audience that wanted to give y'all a name, our fans a name, because we're 6 episodes in as of last week. We're 7 now. And we have not yet given our fans, followers, or anybody a name. So we reached out to people, and somebody responded. One person. There's a bunch of y'all out there, but one person responded. But she responded with something really, really good. Shout out to Shira for always listening.
With the thigh gap. Hey,
With
girl.
Shira with the thigh gap. That's your new name, girl. Shira with the thigh gap. So she came up with the name Nymphos. So from now on, our followers are going to be called Nymphos. Our listeners will be called Nymphos. I think it's a great name to go with the cast and couch. What you guys think?
I like nymphos.
As
like
Kira
nymphos.
Wait,
licks her
nymphos
top-
or nymphos?
Nymphos.
Nymphos.
Yeah.
Like a nymphomaniac?
Like a nymphomaniac.
Do you know what a nymphomaniac is, Brittany?
Yes, I
This is
Some
a
people say I
nymphomaniac.
might be one.
Might be a
I
nymphomaniac,
think
but you
your
haven't fucked
picture
enough
be
girls,
beside it.
so
So it has to be to fuck girls.
So
as well.
nymphos, you got to be able to go.
I don't think you got to go both ways. I
No.
think that people kind of get off the nympho. Yeah, nympho is somebody who they
Like
need
you'll fucking
sex to
donut.
get they have to get
wanna
off
get a
at
nut.
all times.
I
You'll
do have
fuck
to
a
get- I do
donut.
have to get off at all times. I'm not gonna fuck a doorknob.
Well,
just
then you're
because
not a
I'm
nympho.
A little bit. I don't like touching with the.
But the audience is nymphos.
But yeah, they are nymphos. But I'm with it.
They got to be somewhat a nympho to listen to our show because we are freaky dicks.
We are absolutely. I've heard here recently that our show is super nasty.
yeah,
Yeah.
we apparently are the nastiest show.
Good.
Good. I take that as a compliment. I knew it was meant to be.
I've heard that several times.
You've heard that several times in a good way or bad way. Like they're gonna. start
I've heard
watching?
several times that this is the nastiest show people heard, and they say they can tell by my tears.
Oh, child.
And they
bye.
tweeted.
So,
We'll tell y'all
Next.
recording next week.
right. So before we get into like the topic of the top of the show is gonna be called fetishes and kinks. So I want to discuss our different fetishes and our different kinks, and y'all need to know the difference between the two. So as I was looking it up, I came across a couple things. So the thing about fetishes versus kinks. With kinks, it's things that you need to get off during sexual intercourse, to start sexual intercourse, to stay aroused, and so forth. So like if you like your neck bitten, if you like your back scratched, if you like your pussy spit on, if you like the back, if you like your booty hole blowed in, something like that. Choking, stuff like that.
Feet.
Now, fetishes, on the other
that's
hand, fetishes is feet.
Okay.
So fetishes would be something that you don't have to indulge in all the time, but it also gets you off as well as like abnormal behavior. So you like nice feet or somebody to put their feet on
Long
you.
nails.
Furry fetishes, so you like to have sex with people in furry suits.
Leather.
Leather.
Okay.
So BDSM, stuff like that. Breath play, when you like
Dominatrix.
dominatrix and submissions and everything else, where you like to be choked and your air windpipe almost like completely gone, shit like that. So I came across a couple things as I was perusing through the internet, like I always do. As Miss Kira Rain has on, for those who are watching the live can see, she has on a collar today and a leash. And you want to tell us about that, by the way?
Yeah, so what is,
Tell us about that.
what's going on
So
with
I
that?
just bought it on our field trip.
Oh,
we took
yes.
our monthly field trip.
Monthly field trip that we forgot to include Mr. Magic Sticks in.
They forgot
I'm
about
sorry,
me.
baby.
They ain't got no love for you, bro.
Don't do that. Don't be
But-
an instigator. Don't be messy.
I recognize you wasn't there, bro.
So like I like to be choked, so I wanted to pick something that would help be incorporated in that. And I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been able to use it yet.
Wait a minute. Tank from the mailroom and Kendall from shipping got something. Tank from the mailroom. What's the name?
just saying that Cole looking like, why am I here? Is this my life?
He hates our show.
He overly hates our show.
It's a job, bro. It pay the bills.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Anywho, so yeah, because I like being choked, I wanted to pick something where you could use your hands for other things and I still be choked. I haven't been able to use it yet because, like I said, I haven't been feeling well. But
Do he have it wrap it around his hand and then he's supposed to pull it, or how you want to do it?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't
Just
give a
cut
fuck?
off the air circulation.
Just cut it off.
So you don't want to be walked like a dog. You want it to just be used to choke.
Right. No, don't walk me like a dog. Don't walk me like a dog.
When you walk me, you gonna walk me with your dick in or out? In me or out?
See, that's the question.
I can't walk you with the dick out.
Take from the mailroom.
take
That's a
from the
good point.
mailroom. I heard some stories.
That's a good point.
I'm
I
saying,
also
like,
want to
say,
say,
for instance, like you got something cooking on the stove and y'all in the midst of fucking. Like, are you gonna?
Why is Tony HR giving me this?
is the wall like a dog thing a fetish or a kink?
That was fetish.
It's definitely gonna be a fetish.
That's definitely a
definitely a
fetish.
fetish.
You should try that though, because I heard that you were blessed in certain areas that you might be able to do that.
Bitch. Moving right along.
Tank from
So
the
that's
mailroom.
called erotic asphyxiation, by the way.
Tank from the mailroom asked me about erotic asphyxiation, which is where you choke someone.
What do you think about the women who want to get?
I guess so. Whatever, but I mean, I said this. I think I said this on the previous show. I don't really get it, but if that's what you want and you want to have consensual sex with me, that's fine.
I heard it makes you come
I'll choke you.
It
Is
does.
that
It does make you nut. It is a control thing. So. Oh, okay. So that's best friend from janitorial services. Shout out to best friend for janitorial services. She's a cleanup woman. We appreciate it.
Betty, right? Clean up. Real nasty.
It do. It do.
You'll
Continue
take
the
that.
show, Brittany.
Exactly.
Continue the
She'll
show,
take
Brittany.
that.
Continue your show, Brittany.
So you got me laughing.
Continue the show.
So no, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of like she said. It's kind of a control thing.
With,
Or the-
What are we talking about?
with the being choked.
Oh.
Then I came across something else, and it said about 90%. I'm not sure big the sample size was, but it says about 90% of people often think about someone else during sex with their partners, according to a survey of British sexual fantasies.
Of what? Who did the survey?
British sexual fantasies.
See,
What's your thoughts about that?
we got to go around the room with this, so we all gonna answer this question.
We can all answer this question.
Oh, okay.
So, about 90% of people often think about someone else during sex with their partners, according to the survey of British sexual fantasies.
So since you read it, you answer first, Miss Lady Loretta. Do you think about somebody else while you're having sex some other time?
Do I think about somebody else when I'm having sex? Depending on who I'm having sex with. If it's yeah. Here as of late, actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tony from HR.
I have never in my life thought about somebody else while I'm having sex.
Cap.
Oh, that cap.
I've been waiting on my moment. I got my moment. Cap.
I know.
Where's right?
She was holding it.
I know that Kira Rain may have been waiting to say that, but that is untrue. I have never in my life thought about somebody else. Honestly, I don't get that. Like who you fucking? Yeah, well. But you fucking what? You should know what? If Monica from Janitorial Services said that sometimes you need that other person just to take you there. I just want to point out, if you need the other person to take you there, go fuck them.
I mean, but sometimes, right? Or what if you can't? What if you can't?
If you married, that's cheating. Go ahead.
It's fine. But what if you can't marry? What if you can't fuck the other person?
What like you can't fuck Idris Elba.
Right, I can't fuck Idris Elba.
You can fantasize
right,
about
exactly.
him though if you want
I
to.
can't fuck my manager right now, so I gotta fantasize about him, right?
We're gonna have to get on that one.
What are we doing?
Me?
Okay.
Was it me? It was me. Oh shit.
Answer the question, Kira. Keep
Oh shit! So the gantry.
We're gonna come back to you.
So the gantry said
keep the show in line, Brittany.
Anywho.
Keep the show in line, Brittany.
Sorry, my bad. Let's get back to
Kira
it.
Rain.
That's
Yes,
the
I
show
have
conversation.
thought about somebody else while having sex before
It's a natural
Okay.
reaction.
because the sex was bad.
Oh, it wasn't because the
okay.
sex
So
was
you
bad
gotta
for me, it's
like
just I wanted to.
you don't want to end it because you already done committed and you want to get a nut. So you just
Go
and like
somewhere
I said,
else.
I'm a mental person. So
Hey, Shara with the thigh
I got
gap.
you. Alrighty.
Oh, Antonio said he got to join in one day. Okay, cool. Oh, Shara with the thigh gap said, walk her. She said, walk me with the dick in her.
Huh? She want to be walked like a puppy.
Keep the show.
My
She want to walk like a tiger.
stated,
You gotta
what
talk
about,
in the mic.
Mayetta stated, what about having sex and watching porn, imagining you're with the person that's in the porn?
That makes sense.
That could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that can. But a lot of times, though, when I'm imagining having sex with somebody else while I'm having sex, though, honestly, it's normally somebody else that I want to have sex with and I just can't. Even if the shit is good, that's just I can't.
So wait, back to this manager. You been fantasizing about the manager having sex with him
Oh, yeah.
while you're fucking somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you gonna have to show me.
I just want to point out.
I got to see.
I just want to point out, like, I really truly mean that. Like, I literally have never done that before.
Cap.
And I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Well,
that's
psychological
what
thing.
about
It's a
this?
psychological thing.
When you're jacking off, or when you have jacked off, have you thought about somebody else or something before?
Maybe I would say mostly I'm whatever device that I'm using, whether it be the Hub or X videos. That's what I would be thinking about at that particular time or whatever. But there's no way that, like, during actual intercourse,
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. And I know that they said that it's like a mental thing.
Yeah.
But for me, like, intercourse isn't mental.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I've said that before.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
So no, I'm not gonna be like smashing this person and thinking of Rihanna. Like I wanted to smash the person that I'm smashing. That's why I'm smashing them.
If I can't get to that person, I'm gonna get to the next best person, but I'm still gonna think about it though.
To
Definitely.
each his own.
So, talking about kinks and fetishes. Talking about kinks and fetishes. So let's talk about each other's personal kinks and fetishes that they might have. Yes, Tank from the mailroom. Go
So you mean
ahead.
to tell me when you was fucking Dana, you was thinking, you was looking in her eyes and kissing that bitch? You a nasty nigga.
Tank from the mailroom just put out some foolishness real quick that was about me having sex with a complete scumbag. Hello, Dana. How are you? I just want to point out, when I was smashing Dana, I did not think of nobody else, and I still got off and did what I needed to do.
I just lost some respect for you.
Like if I'm smashing a person, I wanted to smash this person for whatever reason. So why would I think of somebody else? You said what? Kendall from shipping.
Focus on that one person. You ain't think about
I see again. I want to, and I don't want to take the show about kink, so I ain't gonna go too much into this. Again, everybody keep talking about this and keep saying that this is like a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have said multiple times on this show, sex is not mental for me at all. It's a physical action that I do to satisfy a need. I have no mental stimulus from any sex at all. So I cannot think of somebody during sex and be like, oh, I'm thinking of this person because it mentally stimulates me. I don't mentally come from any of that. Like, that doesn't do anything for me. I come from action.
So this might be an after show conversation because
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit getting deep and getting real
I'm
quick.
just saying, people, it's cool because I throw the cap word out a lot. So people saying I cap, for everybody who doesn't know what cap mean, that mean you lying. So people throw that at me a
You want me to
lot.
do the Helen Keller noise?
No, I'm just saying people say I cap a lot
You
or
want me to
whatever.
do the
Or
Helen?
I throw the cap out a lot. So people saying I'm capped on this, but if people listen to the show, I've said multiple times, even before this situation, sex is not mental for me.
So do you think that people people like having sex with people who are disabled, is that considered a kink, a fetish?
I think that's a fetish.
Would you have sex with somebody like, I don't know, Helen Keller?
It's a renegade.
If Helen Keller was Rihanna, she can get it.
What is she, Helen Keller though?
If Rihanna was deaf
got
and blind,
fat
she
ass.
can get it. That's how I roll. Helen Keller is not attractive to me, and I'm not doing this with you. Continue your show.
With the Helen Keller, you don't want to hear it?
You
You
continue
know,
your show. Continue your show.
Okay, you don't like
next.
the Helen Keller. All right, so let's talk about each other's kinks and fetishes. Do y'all have any? I know I do.
Yeah, I do too.
My
What are yours,
kink
Mr.
is-
Majestic? All right, Kieran, go ahead.
My kink is being choked, or I gotta see what my new thing is.
Okay.
And my fetish is I like my pussy to be spit on.
So
I
both of
think
those,
that's
are,
backwards,
both of those
right?
are, yeah.
Yeah.
So the
The
kink
fetish
would be
is the
you like
choke.
yeah.
Okay, vice versa.
Yeah, the fetish is the choke. The
you know,
kink
I've
is
been drinking,
spit.
so-
Why? So why?
I don't know.
What does it do to you?
Which one?
Both of them.
When I get choked, my pussy get really, really wet, and then like, I don't know, I'm just nasty. So like, seeing spit,
So you like to see spit? Then just your pussy or other places?
just my pussy.
Okay, so not in your mouth.
No, don't do that.
I know people that get off on that shit.
Was spitting in the mouth.
We might be
Yeah.
fighting.
Spit play.
Like, no.
No?
Don't
Shout
do
out to the white girls with the spit play.
So
That's
Tony
a white
from
girl thing?
HR.
that. Yeah, like they be spit like pull it from the stomach.
Oh
type.
my
It's
God.
disgusting.
Okay, that's
don't do
kinda
that.
nasty.
It's kind of like
Tony from HR.
You know, this is gonna sound real crazy, but I definitely don't have any fetishes at all.
Are we playing?
And as far as kinks go, I like when women are getting off. Like that's a kink. Like I can't get off unless a chick getting off. But outside of that,
Ever?
like, yeah, nah. If we doing something and you're not getting off, I'm not gonna get off.
So what if you're getting head?
What do you mean? What if I'm getting head?
Like the person's not getting off. So
But if a chick give me head and she not enjoying it, I can tell. And I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No.
So you're not gonna nut?
The head be trash. Thank you. Yeah, Bubba from Stop. Yeah, Bubba from the Stock Room. Yeah, the head.
Yeah, we got Secretary Stephanie in the house.
Yeah, it's Stephanie from counseling.
oh, more.
What about you, Mr. Majesty?
You know, you know.
Let's see. So fetish, one of mine would have to be leather.
Okay.
I like leather, and kinks would be yes. And feet. I like feet.
You like feet? You like
nice
feet to touch you? You like the
Or you
bubble
wanna
feet?
touch
like,
them,
you like
or-
to have like
I'm ticklish, so don't touch my feet
you
like
like
that.
man
But you
to,
wanna
like,
touch their feet.
You want their feet on your
So
like,
how deep you want to go with this?
We
'Cause
want to
you
go
wanna
real deep. Yes.
So I don't
let
want
me
to
wipe
like.
you off, boo. You perspiring.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to like suck on your toes. I don't want you to suck on mine.
That's real
but
sexy.
I like it when you nut on the feet. That kind of thing. I like that.
Women.
What does it feel like? Like
Explain what that
explain,
is.
because I need to know.
I don't know. It's just something. Yeah, y'all ain't never had that. Y'all gotta try. I'm telling you.
No, okay. What does it
It's
do
just-
about your feet?
I don't
Because I don't
know.
like my feet like wet, except when I'm taking a bath or if I'm
It's just
getting the
something.
pool.
It's just when it's hot and it hits your feet, and it's just. I don't know. It's just something wrong with you. I like. I can't. explain.
Right, you're right. I like target practice on my body, but but my feet, dude.
Yeah, try.
She said,
telling
"Ooh."
you. or bitch. Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
Let him rub the dick between your feet or whatever.
So
You
like
know,
you
do the
into
titty
foot
fucking,
play.
Do like.
So it's like almost like a form of titty fucking.
Yeah, it's like
so as
that.
you cup your feet together.
Do you spit on the feet?
Use lube like that glide we saw. Put some of that on there, and that'll help it. Like
Interesting.
that's what's up. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay.
Look.
So like this,
Right.
but with my feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Look
for
at Tony
me,
from HR. You okay, Tony?
No, actually, I've seen plenty of foot fetish porn videos, and I've seen OnlyFans set up only for foot fetishes, so that doesn't shock me at all. Most people, I would say, have a foot fetish, which is weird. Do I watch people OnlyFans? Is what Stephanie from counseling said. I have an OnlyFans account, Playboy. I don't play about porn.
He has a premium porn hub.
I don't play about porn.
OnlyFans account. What we talking about?
I'm here by myself all the time. I don't play about porn. Don't. This is off topic. They ain't got nothing to do with the shows. Brittany, what's your kinks and fetishes?
So
Lady
mine
LaRue.
is Lady LaRue. I'm sick of you calling me by my real name, by the way.
Whatever.
Shit. What in the hell? So fetishes, I like. I'm into older men.
That's
And when I mean older men, like
zaddy
like
type,
at
a
least like almost
Nursing
19
home.
No, at least about 19 to 20 years older than
so
me.
you
Oh,
Anna Nicole.
That's 50.
but you
So like you
Yeah.
Anna Nicole.
No, Anna Nicole is a whole different thing.
And no, I like fucking older men. I do. I just like fucking older men. That's the first thing.
we're gonna put a staple there. We're gonna come back to it.
We're gonna come down.
But keep going.
I don't know. It has something to do with like a power and dominance thing because I'm very submissive when it comes down to the bedroom. Even though I have a big personality, I'm very submissive in the bedroom, like seriously submissive. So that's the first thing. So I like to be dominated. I love that shit. That's the first thing. Kink wise, I like my back to be scratched.
Hey, you like blood? Is
I
that a
like
kink?
I like to break skin with my nails if I could.
So
Yeah. So when we talk about blood, okay, like I
Like,
don't want to
you
play
wanna
and
taste
bathe in blood. No. Like when I'm grabbing you or I'm scratching you, I want to break. I like to break skin if I
and
can.
then you want to like rub it.
No, I don't need to rub it or nothing. I just want to see.
But
blood.
like, how do you?
I like to see that shit. I like to see that. I like to see me causing you pain. I also
So
get
you
off
want
of
him?
that.
You want him to be a bitch?
Yeah.
Yes. She
Like,
like to
as
bitch you out.
submissive, I still like the bitch. I'd like the bitch niggas
So
out
like,
at
you're
times.
the type of person that will have a flogger with things on it.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You say often,
I like to be choked.
for everybody who actually listens to the show, you say often that you're a submissive person.
Yes.
Are you truly submissive if you like to inflict violence yourself?
It depends. I mean, it kind of depends on the person per se, because I'm also a pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also gonna do what you want for the most part.
Do they want to be?
I ask, and if you say out, then I'll stop.
And then do you be like, yes, daddy, yes, daddy? Or you don't do all
I'll
that?
call you whatever you want me to call you.
Okay.
Master?
Right. Yeah. I like to be choked too. I like my windpipe kind of like, yeah, choked or whatever.
Get you in the helicopter.
Yeah, get you in the air, all that. And of course, I like my hair to be pulled. That's
I
why
just
wear
thought about
long
one of my
hairstyle.
fetishes.
Long hairstyle.
What's that
You
fetish?
do
You got a
I
fetish?
do got one. I like to watch.
And I like to watch.
voyeur. What's that, voyeurism?
Voyeurism.
I like to watch
Yeah.
and I like to be watched as well. Look at that.
I second that. Third.
What? No, I'm not a cuckold. That's different.
Oh, sorry.
No, a
Okay.
cuck
No.
likes to be.
Okay, wait.
Explain that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
A cuck likes to be embarrassed.
Thanks, Kira. For Tony from Tank from the mail room.
Well, y'all gonna
So
have to
you
explain
know.
it to our listeners. 'Cause I
Let me
missed that
explain to
one.
everybody what a cuck is. A cuck is somebody who likes voyeurism.
Okay.
And is in a relationship.
Okay.
And they like for people to bang they girl or their dude, but it's more to it than that.
Okay.
They want to be embarrassed or insulted while it's happening. So a cuck is somebody, like if it was a cuck situation, it would be me and my girl, and then my girl getting banged by a guy, and the guy looking at me like, you could never fuck her like this.
That's
Right.
That's a cuck. You want to be insulted. I'm not a cuck, Tank.
And I see a lot of white people, a lot of white couples are into that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that got me.
I just want to tell everybody, all the nymphos out there, the gantry got real turned up on that
Right.
one because they've made a few niggas some cucks apparently. I believe Bubba from the stock room say, nigga, you a cuck and you ain't even know it.
Yeah.
Tank from the mail room
Tank
with a
from the mail
fetish.
room.
You need to say it in the mic, Tank. You only do 17 podcasts.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah,
can-
get
they
close.
can hear me.
No, you
can't.
got close.
I
You got
can't.
almost put it in your mouth.
Yes, ma'am. Dominatrix, pure rain, ma'am. Look,
Pure right.
what the name? What you? I like pure. Pure rain. Now look, what is this? Is it a fetish or a kink?
They-
'Cause
both
I
of
like
them.
Go ahead.
When I'm fucking a bitch, that guy dude. It's even better when they married. When they couple married, bitches.
Facts.
And they call them on the phone and they be talking to them and they be like, "I love you."
That's a fetish.
So they do, but you still be banging
That's
them.
cheap play. That's a fetish.
That's a fetish.
That's cheap
I like
play.
that shit.
I like that.
It
That's
is
cheap
exciting
play.
as fuck. That shit is exciting as fuck. Right. That shit is exciting.
Monica from Janitorial Services is out of line.
Exactly.
But okay, so real quick, just so you know, like if you think you got a fetish, type it into Pornhub. If a whole category comes up, it's a fetish. It's a fetish. So if you type in cheating or girl talks to guy on the phone, there's over 1 million videos of that or whatever. So that's a fetish. Because if it wasn't a fetish, it wouldn't be 17 million niggas doing it.
That's right.
Or whatever, and all these women letting them do it. That's a power fetish.
I like that. That's what it's called. I like power.
That's a
fetish. I
power
like that
fetish.
shit. I do. Because I like if I'm fucking a dude and then my dude calls and be like, answer the phone, I answer. And I talk to him all straight and shit. And I go home and I cook dinner.
I want
for
to point
like
out that's
nothing
super disrespectful.
I love
That's
it.
next level horrible. You never do, but that's next level horrible. If that ever happened to me, I hate all of the parties involved.
else. Yeah. In fact, my
Even
dude.
if it's FaceTime.
Exciting
Like, what if
as
it's
fuck.
FaceTime?
I know, right?
Right.
See, that's
Like,
why I'm
I have
Hey, that's on
Android.
FaceTime.
I don't have FaceTime.
Don't keep the show going, bro.
So I'm just saying, no, that shit is fucking exciting though. It really, really is. In fact, my dude probably got one of the best dinners one day because of that.
Did the nigga tell you what to
meal.
cook?
Nah. Yes, we have established that Layla Rue is not shit. Right. We have established that. But no, he has gotten probably one of the best home cooked meals because of the shit.
Because
Like that.
another nigga fucked you right.
In my house.
Better.
In my house. Cleaned up the house, made dinner and everything else.
So he should be sending him a motherfucking birthday card or
I mean, he
a
should.
gift.
He might.
Oh my God.
Right.
I'm here for the shit though.
Now,
but
have
listen.
you ever fucked some strange though, and then went home and fuck your woman or your dude?
Yes.
So have y'all ever had some strange and then went back home and fucked your dude too, or your woman?
Core.
The same night? No.
Same night?
I can't
No.
do it.
This
Bestie?
bitch said absolutely.
Exactly.
That's one of my favorite
Anybody
words.
else?
Air high five.
Ever had some
Have you
strange?
ever cheated and went home and fucked your bitch?
The same day.
Same day.
Everybody answers yes except Monica and Corey. Wait, no. Corey said no. Stephanie's gonna say no.
I would answer, but I think my wife is watching. I'm gonna say no bueno.
Cap. So y'all getting the gantry getting out of control. Y'all getting out of control.
So I'm gonna
So
say.
well, let me just add this in there. Now,
ahead.
when I was single and I was dating, I would
But see,
have
would
sex
that
with
would
multiple
that
people.
count though?
but
Because you're single.
yeah, that didn't
So
count.
you don't have to answer to nobody. It's more funner, and that's not a word, but it's more funner when you're in a relationship
No.
and you get some strange. Well, damn.
Good fucking
Best
night.
friend is a savage.
Oh.
That might be the number one. I think after we just bought that up and everybody got turned, that might be the number one fetish. Apparently, cheat fetish or power fetish is
Yeah.
the number one fetish because that's all y'all doing
Yeah.
is cheating and
Now, what
Monica
about-
from Janitor says nothing more exciting than having sex with somebody you're
Elijah
not
from
supposed
the
to.
live said he likes biting.
You like biting?
You like biting or to be bit?
Right. Yes,
Elaborate.
biting. Have you? What was I was gonna ask y'all. Y'all just threw me off. Have y'all ever fucked somebody of the opposite race and then they called you a derogatory term?
I've never fucked
That's a
outside
fetish.
of my race.
Yeah,
That's race play.
I have.
And what about have you?
Corey said he has. Wait a minute, we got to go
wait
into
a minute.
that.
Okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
did.
Mr. Magic
Yeah,
Sticks.
Corey,
Mr. Magic Sticks.
Corey. What is that about? What
You just
happened?
refuse to call people by their stage
It
name.
My
was-
bad.
It was.
We on camera.
It don't
It
matter.
kind of like slid into it.
What you mean he slid into it?
Like, and it was all my fault because I slid into it first. He was a white boy, and I slid into it first and give me some white, give me some of that white, blah 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 blah. And he was just
but
like,
he's
oh,
white.
And so we was into it. Next thing I know, this white dick and blah blah blah. And
So
I was
you
like,
were the one giving derogatory.
Okay,
I started,
but he didn't call you a nigga though.
No.
It's different.
It just
it's
went
different
like-
for gay niggas, Corey, because you can't have no white man calling you nigga.
No, we don't go to the
That's just-
N word.
that's
We
just
just say
things
white,
about-
black, that kind
So
of thing, but not the
Tank
N
from the
word.
mailroom. Have you ever had somebody call you a derogatory term?
A
Yes,
nigga,
and I would advise every nigga to try this goddamn.
Nigger dick.
Fuck you a white bitch and have her say fuck me nigga. I'm telling you, man. Don't cuddle with me like that. I'm giving good advice.
give me
Sit
some
your
of
ass
that,
down.
that nigga dick. You nigger.
You're right.
Can't do it.
So
Can't do it.
so
at all.
for me,
The N word.
him.
We gonna everything cut off.
for me that's too much because
Black dick.
it's a porn star I really like named Chanel Hart. She liked the best, right? And she had a race play video where it was a whole bunch of white guys and they were gang banging her, and they was calling her the N word and all that. And I get that that's a fetish or whatever. I can't do it. I can't do it. You can't do it. I can't do it because the reason why I say I can't do it because if I let a white chick say give me that nigger dick, then I gotta let these white dudes say that to her during their fetish. Yes, I do. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
They calling me a nigga. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Don't say it at all. Not during sex. Now I love the term nigga. I use it all the time. But you can't do it during sex.
I've never had race play. Like I've fucked a couple white boys, but I've never had that race play. I'm kind of
White boys
draw
got
the
good
line.
dick, don't they? The rumors are live.
No. I've had 3 white dudes in my life, and only one actually
Had good dick.
good dick, knew what he was doing when it came down to a big black woman. The other 2, they just like black. They like black women, but they don't fuck like they like black women.
I
don't know how they describe that.
I date white boys and they sex be on point. Like they have
No.
been very intuitive of
No.
what I want.
I've never fucked a white dude in
Really?
my life.
Really? It's pink dick is
Listen.
okay. Like I don't have an
scares
issue with
me.
it. Why?
There's a
it's
stereotype, and
pink.
the stereotype is not true.
Yeah, pink dicks.
They know what
the
they
3 I
doing.
had, they were all pink. I ain't gonna lie, they was all pink.
It just looked like it's not cooked.
Pink. Yeah, they were all pink. So you don't like raw chicken in you? Oh, okay. Undercooked chicken is what we call it.
What if he had swag though? Just the color of the dick would just turn you completely
No,
off.
because I seen one.
It's just a lighter skin.
like
He
in
look
person,
like a
I was
light-skinned
supposed to
dude.
do it, and then I was like,
Oh,
You told him no? His dick was hard? You told him no? I've never let a hard dick go to waste.
I had to.
I've never done that.
Look at Tony from HR.
Have you ever had a hard dick go to waste?
I can't even.
I waste all the motherfuckers. I ain't never used one. What you talking about? Yeah, no.
Amy from the live said threesomes.
Threesomes? Threesomes, 2 guys and a girl, or 2 girls and a guy?
Don't matter. It's a fetish.
She
I would
didn't
agree with
elaborate.
that.
She just said threesomes.
She just
So
said
they got
threesomes?
this club in Atlanta.
Group is one of my fetishes too.
That's a
I like
swingers
2
club.
guys. I like the 2 guys and a girl thing. I'm down.
It's a what kind of club?
A swingers
Miss
club
Magic?
called what's not Swinging Richards, but it's called the Trapeze.
Is it a place we can visit?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You have to go with somebody as a couple, and they
We can go together.
they have sex in front of you if you're into voyeurism and or whatever you want that dominatrix stuff. If
Right.
you want to be embarrassed in front of your partner and whatever. But it's called. That's what Candy. Remember, Candy Barris did that.
The sex dungeon?
The sex dungeon thing. That's what she get it from.
So is it an alternative lifestyle like club though?
Yes, anything goes. Gay, straight, just sex. As long as you.
So
get in
how
there
does it work?
having
You just
sex.
walk in?
You got to walk in with somebody.
Listen, we're going to Shaq.
You got to walk in with somebody,
Sweatman Shaq.
and you pay your fee, and then you have to drink this.
So what's the
stuff.
fee?
So how much is the
Wait a
fee?
minute, what stuff are we drinking?
It's just a shot.
It's a shot.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's roofies.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Rooms you go into one room may have you may set up like a living room, like one of them was set up like a living room, and you just sit in there and we just may be talking while the couple over there kissing, and he may be digging her out or something like that. Then another room is set up like something totally different. It's just different rooms.
What's the fee normally? You said it's a fee.
It was $75, I think.
75 just for one night?
And you can go do whatever the fuck you want.
But where can you find an experience like that? That's
right.
not
Who
bad.
that?
There's
And that's for 2 people.
There's one in Tampa, and it
Okay.
runs about 150.
Really?
Per person?
Yeah.
Wow.
But where else you gonna do that at?
That's true.
This is you got to
So
think.
is
This
this
is
like an overnight thing, or is this just
Right.
no.
Oh,
I
this
mean,
you go?
It's just
or-
like a club. Almost.
Yeah, it's a club.
Just go stay for a couple of hours, get a good nut, have a couple of drinks. They got a bar in there.
It's a nice bar. They
So you
got
pay for your
buffet.
drinks as well, or is the fee covered?
You have to pay for your own drinks.
Okay.
That's
It's
pretty decent.
literally Pandora's box.
Interesting.
Wow.
The trap.
We might
you know,
take
you
a
want to know
trip there.
something? Can I just add my opinion to that? I don't think there's a lot of people mature enough to handle that type of shit.
No.
What do you say? Mature enough, or a lot of people not open minded enough?
No, mature enough.
The reason why
mature
I say
enough.
I don't think it's mature anymore. It's an open minded thing because society does make it seem like if you have alternative thoughts about sex or whatever, that it's something wrong with you. You might be abnormal, stuff like that.
Sex club.
So I don't think it's a maturity thing as much as I think it's more of a
Yeah. See, I think it might be part. I might agree with what you're saying. The reason why I say maturity is because it's different level. Like one thing about being in an alternative lifestyle is tolerance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Majestic said that it's something where anything goes. Mm-hmm. So it's gay, straight, whatever. And that's why I say the maturity and the tolerance of the situation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You have to be able to be mature to tolerate something. Tolerance comes
is
with
true.
maturity.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's a lot of mature people.
Yeah,
I think it depends on the city you're in.
yeah, I just don't think it's. We can agree, disagree, but I don't think it's maturity more than I think it's tolerance. Also, can be equate to what people deem as normal and not normal based on society standards. So, I think it can go both ways. But
Here, in Jacksonville, I noticed it's a little different when it comes to that. Like versus my city where I'm from, it is everybody they want to be on that next level, and you know what I'm saying, they into that kind of voyeurism and I want to try something different.
Interesting.
So I don't know about Jacksonville so much though.
Yeah, I think it's still Bible.
I've experienced that Jacksonville is trash.
Trash.
That's my
as
opinion.
Is it
fuck.
like big fat white old?
No, it's just people don't commit.
Okay.
In general, I think the Jacksonville version, it does have a lot of people that you wouldn't expect to be in there. Put it like that.
And I was gonna say I had to experience that when I first moved back down here. We went to this fancy party right over on the beach, and so it was all these older white people, and so they started asking us questions. It was some club off San Jose. It's
Why
called
I heard of that before?
I want to say the Dollhouse. She asked us. It was something
think I
like
heard
that.
of that, yeah.
And I
The
was like,
dollhouse was a brothel, I thought.
it was like a brothel or something, but it's a sex club in the back. And so the white lady asked us, she's like, do y'all go to the dollhouse. Have you ever been there? And I'm like, well, what is the dollhouse? And my friend was like, oh, she trying to see are we swingers and gonna get.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I think it's just real hush hush here in Jacksonville. So you just got to know the right people for it.
Oh, okay. It's kind of one of them uppity things. So I wanted to save enough time because this week we took our monthly trip to the sex shop. Shout out to Temptations. They were located on what, Cassett?
Blanding.
Cassett
Boulevard.
Blanding. Shout out to Temptations. I actually liked that one better than the last time we went to the last store. They were very reasonable price, I feel. And they were very informative. They were not creepy. And it was just it was a variety of things that you can pick from. So shout out to Temptations, and they're local, which is always a plus. So Kira and Tony from HR picked up some things. If y'all want to see the video, we did a live stream, and then we did a video of us there on our field trip. Y'all can check it out on our Instagram page and also on our Facebook page. So let's talk about some of the things that you guys bought at the Temptations.
Collar.
Got your collar.
I got some handcuffs.
What color is the collar and handcuffs? Looks like a set.
It's red.
Uh-oh.
Or burgundy. It's really nice, durable. Haven't used it yet. We'll be using it soon.
So we're going to have a follow-up next
We're
week.
going to have a follow-up. I'm going to let y'all know if it works out during or not. Also,
Spit on the collar?
We're not doing that. No, Tank said I got to get my mouth spit in because I like spit. And I'm like,
not in the mouth, just a pussy.
We're not doing that. I'm not taking no dares from no nigga who like to be in the book. Sorry. It's just not happening.
Yeah, so
because you like to be in the book, I can't even take you serious. So anyways, next, moving right along.
For all the nymphos out there who like to be in the book, it's perfectly fine to be in the book, my brothers.
Not if you're a man.
Live your lives. We don't judge here.
And
we don't judge anybody here. Everybody. What'd you say, Brittany, at the end of every show?
Everybody has sex. What make us different is our preference.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with the buck. It's bitching a nigga out at the end of the day. And niggas, that's probably the best position to get your ass eat. So y'all should try it. In the buck. Legs up. Ass tooted up, whatever.
This one gonna put your legs behind your neck and make you her bitch.
Yeah.
So aside from the collar, I also got a toy.
Okay. So who is that toy by?
The toy is by Lux.
How many inches is that?
I don't know how many inches because it
Too
doesn't
damn
say.
many.
I'm not
that many.
to
I think that's about 6.5
all of those
7
inches because it's a vibrator, so it don't even need to go all that far to do what it need to do.
What color is it?
It's purple.
Ooh, what does it feel like? Is it like a...
It feels like skin because it's silicone. Okay. I don't know if it works off body heat as of yet.
Might want to keep it off the camera on the Facebook Live.
Okay, nobody can see this. It's
the gantry kind of being a little bit loud.
Okay.
They can't hear us on the mic. Y'all keep going.
They can hear y'all on Facebook though.
Y'all
right next to me.
I just want to point out, Brittany said that.
Right, you shouldn't be ashamed of anything or whatever. So I want to make sure that y'all follow up or whatever. Okay. You got to spit in Nisha mouth, and Corey don't be ashamed. If you get pissed on, come back on the show. Brittany, what was your shit?
I'm Lady LaRue, and what?
You got Lady LaRue.
You're on camera.
You got the bite of nigga.
I like to scratch.
No.
And
He's talking.
Want to try?
Tank from the mailroom is talking about on a previous episode where he challenged y'all to do all of these things.
Oh, what was I supposed to do?
He said, you need to bite somebody till you see blood. Break the skin.
We can't do stuff on that camera.
Nah, we can't do stuff on Facebook Live. That's an after show. Okay, so this is called Lux.
We'll be banned for life.
What is it called, Brittany?
All right, so this is called Lux Purity, and it is a vibrator.
Okay.
And it looks like it has a 5-year warranty on it, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. And it is waterproof.
I must say water resistant.
A lot of waterproof stuff.
I do not like non-waterproof toys.
And that's
so when we do so happen to get our P.O. box, hint, hint, don't send me no non-waterproof toys.
Absolutely. If y'all want to sponsor the show, because she'll electrocute herself with them shits apparently. And how many speeds does this go up to?
I think it's 6, if I'm not mistaken.
6 speeds? Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Kind of, but kind of not. I just set it on the outside of my clothes. It made me nut.
Tank, you'll stop that for me, please, sir.
It made me nut.
Thank you, sir.
It does? On which speed?
You gotta talk into the mic.
On the outside, I tried it on top of clothes, and it made me nut.
It is.
Ashley might not want nobody to know she here.
Yeah, Ashley, you gotta speak up.
Her name's Vicky, and she's from marketing.
Vicky from marketing.
Vicky from marketing.
Yeah, you gotta speak up.
Yeah, Vicky from marketing just asked, "Did I use the toy?"
Marketing.
Sales.
She's
Vicky
sales.
from- I like
Vicky
sales.
from sales. Sorry, Vicky.
Vicky from
You're
sales.
from sales.
Vicky from fucking sales.
If you know, you know.
So the toy worked.
The toy works. I only used it on the low setting because I was just like, oh, I wonder, you know.
Got you. So we also got a male toy. Did you want me to introduce it? Or do you want to introduce it?
I mean, I guess I can introduce it.
You want to be enthusiastic about the situation when you introduce it?
I mean, I'm Tony from HR. I gotta introduce it. It's the Ironclad.
And you also have the lube to go with it.
I guess it's lube. You can't use one of these without lubes. My brother called this a Fifi.
Okay.
Fifi?
For all you jail, I almost said jail niggas. Yeah,
Prison pussy.
a prison pussy. What it is a masturbation tool for men.
Okay.
Or like a pocket pussy.
Like
or
a
whatever.
fleshlight.
It's called the Mood Exciter. And this version of it, they had different versions. This version is called the Stroker
By Doc Johnson?
by Doc Johnson, and it has ribbed and beads on the inside of it.
Rims.
Yeah. Now I haven't used
That what
this
a real
yet,
pussy
but
is?
Pornhub is free until the lockdown quarantine is over. Premium is free. So no, you don't have to put in your credit card. Just sign up, make an account without your credit card info in it. Just create an account. Don't do sign up for premium. Just create an account, and then once you create an account and you log into your account,
It's
you will have
automatically
free premium or whatever. So that will be used at some point because I have a very boring life. So I haven't used it yet. Now in the past, I've had those, and I will say I don't like them.
What, the flashlights?
I've never, the fleshlight type
Cap,
things. I've never had one like this.
Okay.
Sorry,
So we'll see how this
what
one
do
is.
you like about the other ones, though?
I think that it doesn't. Okay, so like for me, the stimulation isn't real enough.
Okay.
It's not realistic enough. It's too.
Don't feel like a real pussy.
Yeah, it's
And I think
too.
these are very upgraded because the ones that they used to have back in the day, they came in basically like a Ziploc bag. They didn't have a box. There was no like
The
was just
presentation
like
was
here.
terrible.
So like there were no different types of patterns on the inside or anything to give you a different feel. Like it was like kind of like a one size fit all thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can do that while masturbating because the point is you're trying to envision the fact that it is a person there.
Right. Just masturbate.
See, I think guys masturbate different than girls because that's not how we masturbate.
No,
We don't
I
sit
think
down
so.
and envision a damn thing.
I'm
So how do you
or
masturbate?
whatever. We put on some porn, we watch like 5-6 videos, and then we find the one we like, and then we go real fast, and then that's it. Then we feel real sad about doing it for like 3 seconds afterwards and be ashamed,
that
and then we
true?
wash our hand and go
Is that
home.
what a real pussy sound like?
Yeah.
Wait,
So it's not the same. So
So it's very squishy.
yeah, it's real. It's like a silicone, like
the inside feels like a vagina.
Can I put my finger in the
For
inside?
all
Would you
the-
like me to stick my finger in it?
for all the millennials. If you
Feels like a
remember
pussy.
the water
I've
bags
never
that you
stuck
can
my
squeeze
finger
up,
up
that's
my
what it
pussy.
feels like or whatever.
Ah, okay.
You
Yeah.
never stuck your finger up
We've
anyone's
talked about,
pussy?
So we've talked about the insertion thing. I've never.
No.
done it
I'm not
myself.
worried about your pussy. Have you stuck your finger in anybody else's pussy?
I haven't.
You should try it.
Is that what it feel like?
What you doing after this? I guess.
We'll be here.
I don't think it feels like a vagina.
Do a 2-for-1.
Can you put a
So-
2-for-1 in here?
Huh?
Ah.
I don't think I'll be bumping dicks in that one, but if you wanted to bump dicks in that one, you could. It does
So
have
can you
two
explain
entrances.
what bumping dicks are?
So with that one, from what I observed or whatever, one hole which you're stretching out right now is supposed to be like the vagina hole, and the other hole is supposed to be like the anus hole.
Why are you putting so many fingers
So
in it?
I'm
yeah,
just imagining how big the dick
you
is.
stretching it out is what you're doing.
okay.
I need
You're
mine
ruining
small. I need it real small. I need it real small. I need it
You
small and
ruining
tight.
it,
From
sis.
this side.
You done stretched out the pussy part. Now I'm gonna have to use the anal part because
It kind of smell like, I don't know.
I just know you stretched it out too
What it
far.
smell like.
You ruined it.
Y'all ruined it. The
Unlike-
booty hole part stretched
It
out too
smell
far
like-
now too. Thanks a lot, guys.
So really, wait, it's
Stretch
supposed to be the boot hole for real on the other
Yeah,
side?
Listen.
one's the butthole
Wow.
and one's the pussy.
I'm just saying, you stretched it out. Now the dynamic Cheeto can't do nothing with that.
The
It's
dynamic,
not stretched out. It's the same.
Yeah, the dynamic
It went
Cheeto.
back to normal like me.
right?
Put in a little Epsom
And you
salt
even
water.
said
It'll
a couple episodes ago that the pussy snaps back. So
That's not pussy though. That's a silicone toy.
Silicone snaps back.
Oh, it sound like
it make the
make
Make the
sound.
noise.
The
It make the
Helen
mac
Keller
and
noise.
cheese
it make the
noise.
mac and cheese noise.
I just want y'all to know that when I go to use that and my little ass Cheeto dick don't fit, That's y'all fault.
Don't talk about your little Cheeto dick.
Little Cheeto
You
dick
think
don't
about
fit.
everybody playing with that thing when you go to
nothing
use
wrong.
it. You be
I
like,
think you
damn.
Why y'all play? Get my toy. Y'all playing with my toy too much. I don't want to use it no more if y'all manhandling it all the time. Yeah, y'all done game rape my toy. Anywho,
Ain't
like
nothing
I
wrong
said,
with it.
in the
It's been
past,
ran through. It's cool.
that's
You
me.
ain't dealt with ran through pussy before.
In the past, I haven't enjoyed those toys, so I'll come back and let y'all know.
So you haven't enjoyed ran through pussy either?
I mean, it depends.
Tank.
Most of these
Where's
pussies
Tank?
I ran through.
Most.
Bubba from the stock room said, "Have I ever threw a hot dog down the hallway? I've thrown a Cheeto down a tunnel. I've done that.
I'm
What
done.
the fuck?
Thrown a Cheeto down a tunnel. I don't know about no hot dog.
Was she aware?
What you mean? What she aware? I don't know. I
Is
got a
there
Cheeto. You
anybody
asked her,
out
did she
here-
feel it?
Anybody out here who listening to our podcast or who watching the show that ever seen Jackson? I mean Tony from HR's dick besides
Small.
We're not gonna talk about it.
yeah. Has
Small.
anybody else seen it?
Small.
Can y'all?
Small.
If you have, can you comment?
Put your
and
hand
let us
down,
know-
Kendall.
Let us know how.
Bubba, put your hand down.
Let us.
Just saw these niggas fucking and they sound like barnyard animals.
You've
my
never
gosh.
seen me fuck him. No, you
Small.
haven't.
Goddamn apartment, you motherfucking lie.
Small.
No.
So we'll talk
What
about
do you-
that after the show.
Wait. What's
So
the
we'll,
what your whole
so we'll talk about that after the show.
Wasn't me.
So we'll talk about that after the show.
After show.
After hours.
Small.
So
I don't want nobody to
if
get
there's
their
anybody else
expectations up.
who's seen it, please let us know. Send us an email.
Or you can send us a picture of
Picture,
it.
if you
Y'all
have a
bet
picture, video, anything y'all might have other.
Oh, you got
We want to
pictures out
see so
there.
that way we can judge. We can judge. You ain't got pictures out there.
No, it's too small for cameras. I got microscopic pictures.
You ain't got pictures out there. You send the holes. Before?
I told you it's called a dynamic Cheeto.
Dynamic Cheeto.
Dynamic
Why
Cheeto.
do men name their dicks though?
Because you got to. Got to.
I mean, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Can I say something real quick? The reason why I call it a Cheeto is because what I have learned from experience with women is women love horse dicks. Okay, so now
It's not
women-
true. But
okay,
we went
so-
to that sex shop.
Cap.
And while we was there was a lot of like big, huge ass like dildos.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, them shits
Like
were
the
huge.
ones that I seen, I was like, nah.
Can I? Okay, yeah.
Paper cut.
Tom
cuts, too,
King
like
said his,
Paper
Tom,
cuts hurt.
Tom King said his is called See I Told You.
But see, look. Okay.
Move like a snake.
So let me say this because I want to get this in before before we get out of here
Okay.
or whatever. I'm gonna say this. Okay, I'm not saying women won't accept a regular size or a smaller penis, but women prefer bigger cocks. They just do. And when women say they don't, it's crazy to me because
Hold
every
on.
time
give
a
the
woman,
average male penis.
5 inches, right?
The average size male penis is 5 inches.
Right. Don't nobody want no 5-inch penis.
Yeah, the average size. In fact, for the gantry,
Right,
so the average penis is 5 inches. The average black male penis is 5.5.
We got a whole half of penis on
It does.
on the white
What's
boy.
a half?
Huh?
Like an inch?
Like a half inch.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, that's about a half. No, that's about a half, right?
Yes.
I think that because black women specifically see such large penises on average or whatever,
Right.
they think that that's
Do black
normal.
women see large penises on average?
Yes, yes.
I don't think that's true.
The average.
I've seen more not. That's true. I've seen a lot of black men who are not as well endowed as people think they are than I have.
Do you
seen
think?
black
Do you
men
think?
they are.
And I know the answer to this because we talked about this on another show. Do you think that black men or white men have larger penises on averages?
It depends on who we're judging.
Now,
No. I just asked the two people who were judging,
Yeah,
black
like,
men and white men.
For
Who
those-
has larger
for-
penises on
since
average?
I've had both.
White man.
Black men do.
You think so?
Yes, since I've
It-
had both.
Like white man. Dude.
Statistically,
And myself and size.
statistically speaking, men of African or African American descent have the largest penises on earth.
They do.
Really?
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, but so the reason why it's 5.5 on average for everybody is when you add in Asians and all the other races, it shrinks down the average amount.
Okay.
But the reason, if you look at it overall and you break it down by race,
Yeah.
African Americans and Africans have the largest penises Like, period.
Yeah.
Sudanese men from South Sudan, I forgot the name of the tribe, but they have on average 8.5-inch penises.
Child.
They born like that.
We need to get our passports.
Listen, boy.
And we need
So you
to-
can go get thotted out.
But see, look at how excited you are because I said 8.5.
Yeah.
That's why I say women like
big
huge,
dicks.
big dicks.
I can't even hold when
research
people-
I can't. For research and development purposes.
Yeah, they like the viewers what Bubba from Stop Wrong saying.
Because now I've
You don't
had
like
a big
the problems
penis.
that come along with the big dicks. Cause there's a lot of problems. You be
What
like,
problems though?
Just the drama along, cause he probably fucking some more hoes.
I don't care.
You got to deal with the baby mamas. 'cause
No,
he
I
probably
don't.
got a couple kids.
No, I don't.
Got to deal with the mamas, the sisters.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna
fucking
be stalking that
Who-
man if that's
No, I
what you
don't.
want.
Girl,
No, I don't.
listen.
As much as I like
Those are
penis,
my
I ain't never had
problems
to chase
I
one.
deal with when it got good
Oh,
dick
really?
attached to it.
As much as I
You gotta
ain't
deal
never
with-
had to chase no penis. I ain't never, because I don't like that. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Really?
I'm
so
big
you never
on-
been dickmatized?
If I have, which I'll say this, I have, but I have a lot of pride, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. So I've been dickmatized.
So you ain't gonna put up with the shit.
Nah, because you're not going to get the best of me.
You been dickmatized, Kira?
Once.
Okay. Listen.
Yeah, once. Yeah, I've been dickmatized.
That once
sometimes.
will taught me a lesson.
But I'm not.
Like,
I'm
don't
not,
do that to yourself
like,
no more.
bitch,
Like,
don't do that to
ever
yourself
again.
no more.
Facts.
That's why I'm good with the Cheetos.
Good with Cheetos. I'm
It
good.
don't have to be
The
a big
Cheetos
dick.
are great.
The Cheetos are great. Them Sudan.
Sudanese.
I'm
When
good.
we saw 7 and 8
I'm
and
good,
9
love,
and 10
enjoy.
inch dicks
Exactly.
and stuff in the sex shop, the only thing about those is in the sex shop they made them more girthy than they would probably be in real life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Email
I
us.
got a question.
Email us.
No, I got a question.
Email
How much
us.
time y'all
We got a little bit
Y'all
more
good?
time left. Go ahead.
Y'all can go for 2 hours. Look here, Brittany. I missed to talk about
Later, Lou.
dick size and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
But did you tell about your activity with the medium sized dick nigga or whatever?
Oh, we talked about it on a previous show, but you want to hear it again?
Oh no.
No.
I was just saying what y'all were saying. Big is the best.
No,
that's
not
not what we were
always, not
saying.
always true. Because I've had a big dick nigga and he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not always the case as well. It all depends on how it is. Motion in the ocean still matters.
Motion in the ocean.
Yeah, it still does matter. If your waves are choppy, if your waves are smooth, if it's a ripple effect in that bitch, and I'm getting 6 foot waves, they do matter.
So you had a big dick nigga, both of the women.
Yes.
Gays like big dicks too.
No, Corey, you ain't got no pussy. I'm sorry, I can't say. This is only for the pussy.
He does. He has a cat, honey.
That's an ad.
He has a cat, honey. He does have a cat
That's
too.
an ad. But look, all right, so
Meow.
y'all had big dick niggas that couldn't fuck.
Yeah, like he didn't know what he doing because it was so big. Like he didn't know like how to really move that shit or whatever.
I will
You
say,
couldn't teach him?
I tried. That shit was huge.
at the end of the day, if a woman have a choice between a Cheeto and a big dick, they picking a big dick every time. I will not be fooled.
Now that's true.
I
That
will not be
is true.
fooled. So this okay.
Not
So
true for me.
when somebody like Monica or any other woman say, I don't really care if it's dick big or whatever, that's a disingenuous statement. Because if you have a choice of dicks, you picking the dick,
But
the
I
big
have,
dick.
well, I
So
have
that's
a-
disingenuous.
I do have a friend.
Preference is preference.
Preference is preference. I do have a friend though who has said she's not into really big dicks because she's petite kind of, and she was like it's just not comfortable for her. So she prefers a dude that's average or smaller size.
Okay, that's the exception that proved the rule. But
Right.
the
So
reason
you
why
do
I made
have
the
women out
statement
that
in the
don't like
first place
big dicks.
is because the average woman, if they had a choice between a regular sized dick and a big dick, they're taking the big dick. So it's disingenuous to say we don't like big dicks when you choose big dicks.
I mean, but the thing about it is a woman technically can't choose it though. I mean, if you think
It
about
just
it,
kinda falls.
It just kind of falls in our lap. Like for instance,
You don't know.
We're going to have to talk after the show about choices of women.
When I mean choices, like if a man meets a woman and then they getting it in, I can't be like choose. Oh, this nigga gonna have a big dick. I'm gonna have to be surprised when you show me.
So what?
Unless you like me and require pictures before the time.
But okay, so women, answer this for me because I just heard this and I was thinking it too. Can women enjoy big dicks or
It depends on if the person knows what they're doing.
Right.
Okay.
If they don't know what they're doing,
your dick
it's
can
not
be too
enjoyable.
big.
like if it's too big,
And
can it be
and
unpleasurable?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because if you don't know what you're doing, you just
and it'll feel,
Just-
it
just-
feels like you're dying,
yeah.
Ah,
like your
okay.
insides are
Yeah.
being shredded by a fucking weed whacker.
Exactly. So episode, what is this?
Seven.
Cast Couch, episode
Seven.
7.
Oh shit, we already?
We need to do something for episode 10.
We're gonna have to
Really?
We're gonna do something.
We're gonna throw a party.
Yeah, we're gonna party or something. But
Hopefully,
this was a good.
wait, Donald Trump said we'll be free next week on the
That's
12th.
what he said. Child, bye.
Give
An
us
episode. No, this is a fun episode. I like to thank everybody in the gantry for joining us. We was kind of lit, y'all, today. As always, y'all can find the Casting Couch. As always, you can find the Casting Couch on any of your podcast providers. We drop new episodes every Monday. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at The Casting Couch. That's CASS, ass in the middle.
It's an ass in it.
Teen Couch Podcast. Again, if y'all want to send us pictures, dick pics, pussy prints, boob pics, shit y'all just got from the store recently, suggestions, comments, questions, you can always send it to our Gmail at thecastingcouchpodcast@gmail.com, and also any of our social media. As always, everybody has sex, and what makes us different is our preference. Till next time, we out, hoes.
All right, bye, bitches.
You a hater, bear.